This channel does not promote any violent, harmful, or illegal activities. All content provided by this channel is meant for an educational purpose only.
Please, my lords. My lords, I'm so sorry that I'm not there physically. I apologize, my
Yes.
lords. My lords, this matter pertains to the state police. I appear for the petitioner. The state police having frozen a further set of 4 bank accounts. My lords, can your lordships hear me, my lords?
Yes,
Can
yes.
you? Yes. So the state police having frozen a further 4 bank accounts, my lords, on 7/7/2026 of the All India Trinamool Congress. Your lordships will recollect that my lords had been seized of a similar matter where the state police had frozen some HDFC accounts. And my lords had then described that FIR as omnibus and vague. And your lordship's order appointing a special officer was upheld and sustained by the Supreme Court, saying that it was a very balanced order. Now, subsequent to that, when my lords had first indicated that your lordships would grant some interim relief on 2/6/2026, my friends at the state police promptly go and freeze a further set of accounts, my lords, on 7/7/2026. So now what is before my lords are those further sets of accounts. My friend who's in court, my lords, will just hand over a short table, my lords, of these various sets of bank accounts that have been frozen by our friends at the state police cyber cell, my lords. Agnish, if you could please hand over that short table, my lords. Yes. Your lordship sees, my lords. Now, these are all our various accounts, totaling, my lords, about 804 crores that have been frozen by my friends at the state police cyber cell. Your lordships will see 3 columns. The far left column is what my lord's order appointing a special officer for day-to-day expenditure was passed on. These are the 3 HDFC. Now, what is before my lords is the 4 accounts of Indian Bank, my lords, which is on the far right side of the table. Your lordship sees these, my lords. 4 bank accounts of Indian Bank. Letter of Indian Bank dated 16/7/2026 is how we were intimated that in fact these accounts are also frozen. Now, may I take my lords to the FIR itself? This is the same FIR for everything that is before my lords, and this is the same.
But in view of the order passed by this court on probably on 7 July, if I'm not
9 July, my lord. 9 July.
And correct
Yes.
it, 9 July 2026.
My lord.
Order was passed.
Yes, my lord.
Where there was no blanket order permitting the petitioner to operate the accounts.
My lord.
The direction to appoint special officer only for the purpose of day-to-day, to meet and incur day-to-day expense
Yes.
and monthly
Yes.
expenditure.
Grateful, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Beyond that,
Yes,
those accounts were not permitted to be operated.
That's right,
If
my lords. That's
that is the stand reflected from the order dated 9 July 2026,
my lord.
in that event, there is no further order need be passed with regard to freezing of other accounts.
Yes, may I just say
Because
this, my
already
lords?
this court has taken note of your concern, which was expressed on 9
Day
July
to day.
2026 for the
My lord.
purpose of existence of a political party, considering
and-
their democratic
yes.
rights as
And
enshrined
those,
under the Constitution of India. Now,
Yes.
beyond that, no
My lord.
further, because your other accounts are freezed by ED, as I have seen.
No, my lords. This
in
is
newspaper.
by the state police, my lords.
Yes.
These 4
Other
in
3
this
accounts,
petition.
other
The
accounts
same
where
account,
Justice Krishna Rao passed an order.
Same account
My
which your
lords,
lordship has
my lords, may my friend may allow me to argue,
just-
satisfy this.
I'm just clarifying
Yes,
the
my lords.
position,
It's
madam.
very
Just
difficult virtually.
Please, Guruswami, just a minute. Dr.
The
Yes,
Guruswami,
same
yes.
account,
Yes.
the same account where lordship has permitted the special officer to appoint.
yes.
Those 3 accounts are also freezed by the ED on 7th. Your lordship was the order on 9th, but before that ED has freezed the account. So, my lord, they challenged before the another court, before court number 25. There, my lord, in terms of 17A, this was freezed, which is an appealable order. So there was no interim order was passed. Against that order, they went to Supreme Court. But kindly see the order passed by the Supreme Court.
Yes, calling it a very balanced order, my lords. My lords, the order is redacted and paragraph 3, my lords, which is the operative portion.
Yes. Now only
My
addition,
lords, now
only
may I
addition,
just-
para 5, what I have seen, the other faction was permitted to give their
Now
objection.
the special officer can function.
Yes.
yes. Now, my lords, may I just make 2 points?
So,
Yes.
Dr.
May I just?
Guruswamy, your
may I-
concern
Yes.
was taken note of by this court as well as by the Honorable Supreme Court, and for your day-to-day expense already orders for to protect
Yes.
your right
Now,
to incur day-to-day expense and monthly expense. Orders were passed.
yes.
So
Now, may I
therefore-
just say 2 things, my lords? May I please explain my position? Why am I again before my lords? Now, I am before my lords because your lordship's orders protected us in the context of salaries and rent. This is what those expenses were covered. Salaries of our roughly over 200 employees and rent of some of the party offices, which were on rent. And those the special officer is now tasked with assessing and proceeding on it, my lords. Now, that is what that order concerns. As a political party, my lords, I also have a few other expenses, putting up hoardings, holding rallies. These are all constitutionally and statutorily protected expenses. I am not able to function.
Dr.
My
Guruswamy,
lords, my lord.
that will be the best situation if entire account, all the accounts are in a condition or in a state so that you
Yes.
can operate all the accounts to meet your all expenditure. But that this court has already decided that during pendency of this writ petition, court will not permit the
Yes.
petitioner to operate the account in its entirety. That's
but
why
my-
that's why court passed an order, interim
lord.
order, permitting the petitioners or petitioner political party to incur day-to-day expense / monthly expense, but not.
My lords, may I just say this, my lords? May I just say this?
Dr.
May I
Guruswamy,
may I
please
make 2 points?
hear this court first. If I
Yes,
pass
yes,
a
my lords, of
separate
course.
order permitting you further to operate these accounts which are subject matter of this writ petition, then
My lord.
my previous order will be faulted.
No, my lords, may I just say why that's not the case? May I just address
at
your
best,
lordships for 2
I
minutes?
can give direction to exchange your affidavits. This matter will be heard along with the first
Very
matter.
well. No, my lords, may I just say 2
interim order
things?
at this stage.
I have some.
But may I just
because
say,
may-
we'll
may-
exchange affidavits, my lord.
Dr.
My lord.
Guruswamy, I know
My lord.
you are doing these matters from the very beginning, and you know that what was the consideration of this court at the time of
Yes.
passing the first interim order on your writ petition, which
lord.
was approved by the honorable, affirmed by the honorable Supreme Court,
My
and
lord.
it was observed by the honorable Supreme Court.
Complimented by the Supreme
Dated
Court, my
11th
lords.
August
Complimented.
2026, that this is an interim order. So there's
Yes.
an interim arrangement made. So
My
if
lord.
court would have been satisfied with regard to your right to operate the bank account in its entirety, then court would have passed different order
My
on
lords.
9 July 2026.
My lords, now.
Say, if I make a departure and
Yes.
make a departure and permit
Yes.
permit the petitioner political
lord.
party to operate the all other bank accounts, then my previous first interim order will be faulted.
My lords, then
That
may
I
I
will
make
not
may I make one
Try
request,
to
my
appreciate
lords?
predicament of
Yes,
this
yes.
people.
No,
Yes.
no, and my lords, may I make 2 requests? Then only this. If your lordships allows us to exchange affidavits,
Yes.
my lords, and
Yes.
then we will come back to your lordships after those affidavits have been exchanged, because what those affidavits will show is simply this: that even their best case in their highly problematic FIR, which accuses us of organized crime. So the former chief minister, who has no charge sheets against her, is being accused of organized crime. Section 1114 and 1116 of the BNSS. That is what their FIR is about. It is a ridiculous FIR, with great respect. Now, your
Now,
lordships will see.
I accept your contention.
My lord,
your
my lord.
contention that these
My lord.
FIRs there are lacunae in the FIR.
Yes,
so therefore, this
yes, my lord.
FIR independently cannot survive the test of law. If
My
that
lord,
is,
my
if
lord.
that is the situation, and accepting your contention today, if I permit petitioner
My
to
lord.
operate all the bank accounts which are subject matter in the present writ petition, in that
My
event,
lord.
what will be kept pending for final decision?
No, I bow down to that. I'm not
I
trying
have
to
something to say,
pressurize and
kindly permit
may I
me.
just finish? May I just finish?
Yes,
Yes, my lords, I'm already at a disability arguing virtually, my lords. What do I say? What do I say?
No,
I'm
no,
so
there is no
grateful.
disability.
No.
You are
My
very
lords,
able advocate, counsel, and
no,
you
no, my
know that
lords.
you can also handle the case appearing on virtually,
My
appearing
lords, my
virtually.
lords,
Yes.
my lords, may I just say this, my lords, just twofold. My lords, my friends, even the enforcement directorates, the fact is these accounts are frozen by the state police. Now, their best case of their own ridiculous FIR is this, my lords, that there is an accusation pertaining to 160 crores. They have frozen 800 crores worth of bank accounts. Your lordship knows this, my lords. That's the first point. But the second point is this, my lords, and this is an important point. As a political party, my lords, political parties have threefold basic expenses. One is rental, two is employee salaries, and three, my lords, is to function politically. We want to hold rallies, we want to put up hoardings because there are pressing issues to be agitated. We are the principal opposition party in the
But
state.
let it be
We are
decided
not able
first
to.
that in whose favor this account will go ultimately, subject to the decision to be taken by the ECI.
Commission.
My lords,
That
my
was
lords,
that was considered by this court in the order dated 9 July.
As well as
yes, my lords, and
Because
orders
there,
have
you
been
know very
passed.
well, Dr. Guruswamy, that
My
there
lord,
are two factions and there is infighting between the factions. Both are claiming to be the original political party, and the issue is and the ECI is insisting of that issue. So at this stage, beyond
And-
bare necessities, bare
My
financial
lord.
necessities, court will not permit anything.
So very well. Then your lordships will allow us to exchange pleadings, my lords.
Today, if I pass
My
this
lord.
order, Dr. Guruswamy, then
My
you will
lord.
find it very difficult to advance your argument before the apex court when my order will be questioned.
My lords, may I just say this? Right now, my lords, Bengal is operating without an opposition. That is what has happened.
Yes,
That is
and
what has
was the-
happened.
Yes, that was the
And
reason. That was
yes,
the reason
yes,
accepting submission of Dr. Singhvi. This
yes,
court passed this order
yes,
so that
yes.
the petitioner political party can survive during the
And my
pendency of
lords,
this petition.
may
If
I,
the political
yes,
party withers away, nothing remains. What will
yes,
be
nothing
decided
remains.
for whom
And
this court will decide? The
and your
writ petition
lordships will also
relating
be
to freezing of
interested.
bank accounts.
No, my lords, and your
Yes.
lordships will also be interested to know
Yes.
that the so-called rebel faction is not, in fact, meeting the election commission, is not exercising, and that their own lawyer who had appeared before my lords when Dr. Singhvi was addressing your lords accepts that they should go to the election commission. They are not doing that. Just like the other rebel faction, Lok Sabha is not going to the speaker. So this is what is also happening, my lords, and therefore, this political opposition in the state is hemmed in. But I'll just say this, my lords. We are very content, my lords, to be before your lordships. We will exchange pleadings. I am acutely aware that I am, in fact, at the Calcutta High Court, my lords. This was the original Supreme Court of India. Your lordship knows the history, my lords, of this country. So we will come before my lords. When pleadings are exchanged, I will come physically. We will argue the case out. I will demonstrate the ridiculousness of the FIR.
No,
Accuse,
what is passing through my mind that there is
Yes.
no scope for passing interim order in view of the order passed by this court on 9 July 2026 on a writ petition being
Yes.
WPA
Yes. So we will
14081 of 2026.
of 2026.
So,
We will
there will be
seek
exchange
final
of affidavits,
adjudication from my
and
lords.
this writ petition will be heard along with WPA 14081 of 2026.
Very well, very well. I'll be grateful, my lords. We'll argue this out. I'll
And if
show
you
my
persuade
lords.
this court to pass further order permitting All India Trinamool Congress to incur further expenses, then my
Yes, my
first
lords.
interim order will be faulted.
No, my lords, what I will seek to
Because
do.
you are
I will-
aware of the consideration of this court while passing that interim order.
Yes, yes, my lords. My lords, but what I will seek to
something
do
to say, ma'am.
is to protect your lordship's original interim order
Yes.
and to demonstrate when the pleadings are complete
Because very
of
purpose
the
very-
nature of
Yes,
the illegality of the FIR.
very purpose of that interim order would be defeated in that. event.
Yes, but my lords, also we would like to argue out the FIR, which in law is not just omnibus, my lords, as your lordships have correctly said, and the Supreme Court agrees with that. It is illegal. You cannot have an organized crime challenge or charge without at least 2 FIRs being registered against that person. Then it becomes organized crime. And my lords, the enforcement directorate and the civil police are in fact discharging their functions in this way. You
But
take an opposition leader.
Prior to that, you have to protect the interest of your client before the ECI.
Yes, my lords,
Otherwise,
that of
everything will
course.
go.
My lords, I am a day-to-day practitioner before your lordships. I will come and satisfy my lords and
Very
protect
well.
my lords' interim order.
I
I'm
have
so
something to
grateful.
say.
Yes, yes.
Lord,
yes,
I have
Mr.
something to
Majumdar.
say.
Yes, Mr.
Lord,
Majumdar.
when your lordship has passed the order on 9th, because your lordship has taken, the FIR was started on, Lord, on 17th and the bank freezed it on 18th.
Within a
Now,
very short
Within
span
a
of
one
time.
day, it was freezed regarding
And
those
that
three
was
bank
one of
accounts.
the reasons for
Yes,
interfering with
Yes.
your lordship is correct. Now,
Yes,
this
my lord.
bank account, my lord, was freezed on 7th of July 2026. And your lordship will be shocked to know just one report. Kindly see the report. Huge amount of cash. Just kindly turn to the second para.
Second page.
Whether your lordship on merits also will permit it, because their allegation, these are illegal proceed of crime. But kindly see para 2.
First page, paragraph 2.
No, second page. Second page. Kindly see from 2018, the cash deposit, amount of cash deposit.
Wait.
The chart.
Yes, yes. There is a tabular form.
Yes, 2018, where cash deposited by so and so. Now kindly turn to the next page. 7 crore. Now the second one, Debraj Chakraborty, your lordship got it. Lord, his anticipatory bail because of the extortion case, the other bench has rejected his prayer for bail. He has deposited 10 crore rupees. Now other, my lord, 20 crore rupees, almost 10 crore rupees.
Baguyati case.
Yes. Now another, my lord, the cash deposit from this period, your lordship will find total another 10 crore. My lord, got it. It is, my lord, on the merits I'm saying so. And not only that, the money
My lord,
has
sure.
been transferred.
We will argue, my
Just
lords,
one
on
minute,
merits
madam.
then.
Just 1 minute.
Fine.
I did
Let
not
us argue
interfere.
on merits. If you
yes,
are
Yes,
going to...
just 1 minute.
Let him
if-
place his case. Yes.
Now, your lordship will found from this account, which they are now claiming to defreeze, from this account, 30 crore rupees has been transferred to Lips and Bounds, which is a chart-sheeted company as a SSC scam. And 8 properties of my lord Lips and Bounds has been freezed by the ED.
Yes, and you've secured your 160
Yes.
crores.
Now,
You've
this is
secured your
the
160
situation.
crores.
Now,
Let's go over the FIR then, my lords.
So
My
senior is
lords.
here. If
Yes,
required,
my lord.
Mr. Basu, you are Mr. Basu. Mr. Basu, I will hear your senior. You need not be worried.
one Sumit
My
Roy
lords,
during
they
this period,
have
2000
secured their 160 crores.
She is
May
not
I then
allowing me
take
to
your
say
lordship?
I did
My
not
lords,
inter.
they have secured...
I did not interfere.
Please be quiet. I will hear you.
Yes,
Today
yes,
I'm not
yes,
going to
yes.
pass any final
But
order.
so far as these bank accounts are concerned, one Mr. Shumit Roy during period 2018 to 2021 deposited almost 7 crore rupees.
My lords,
Devraj
where are these
Chakraborty, he has
allegations coming
deposited
from, my lords?
from this
Where are these
period.
allegations coming
So
from?
that's
What
why
is the
Mr.
paperwork?
Majumdar,
Yes,
that's why
where are
Mr.
these
Majumdar,
allegations
I
coming
am not
from?
interfering with at this stage. So far, the prayer for prayer couched in this writ petition
Yes.
for interim relief.
Blood kind.
And
Yes.
whatever you are saying, put it on affidavit.
Yes,
Yes,
They
put
will-
it on
they will-
all
affidavit.
bank
Don't just
vouchers are
argue in the
there,
air.
all bank vouchers.
Yes, yes,
They
don't
will
argue
give
in the
reply
air and defame
and the
people.
matter to be heard. Because
Yes.
today, nothing in view of my order dated 9 July 2026
Lordship.
and subsequent order passed by the Honorable Supreme Court on 11th August 2026.
Yes.
No further order need be passed on this writ.
Very well. We'll exchange
for your lordship's
affidavits, my lords.
consideration,
My
all
lords,
the
this is
vouchers,
not,
it is
my
not
lords, all these vouchers, these are arguments on merits. Then my friends may just allow us to argue on merits, my lord.
Later
Where are
argue
these
on merits,
allegations?
later argue on
Where are
merits.
these
I
allegations
have no
coming
problem.
from?
Yeah.
He has,
Later
he has
argue on merits.
filed, he has filed nothing in paper. He has filed nothing.
Whatever,
Yeah.
whatever I am submitting
Yeah, my
before your
lords, he
lordship
has
from
not
the record
filed
I am submitting.
anything in response and making
We are at the
allegations.
motion stage.
Yes.
So
Yes.
therefore, court is contemplating to pass an interim order
Lordship.
if there is a case and if situation demands.
Yes.
But
Yes.
it appears from the it appears considering my previous order dated 9 July, no further order is required. to be
Deeply obliged.
Your Lordship, can I?
No, my lords, if he is going to make allegations like this and he knows it's
What
transmitted
allegation?
all
We
over,
have
then
the
he should,
vouchers. He's
then
saying
he should
allegations.
share this with me. Have you shared the vouchers with me?
He's saying allegation.
You've been
We
served.
have the voucher.
You've
from
been
the
served.
asking both
Yeah,
of- I am asking both of
I'm
you.
arguing of the
I
FIR.
am asking I am asking both of you that a chart is given placed on behalf of petitioner.
Yes.
Now in this chart there are 3
Yes,
accounts
my lords.
in connection with which I have passed an interim order.
Yes, yes,
on,
my lord.
on
Yes.
9th July.
Left hand side.
My lord.
These three
My
accounts.
lord.
Extreme left hand side
Yes.
column.
Yes, my
Extreme
lord.
left column.
Hmm.
Now,
My
so for
lord.
the extreme right side column, there are 4 accounts
Yes.
Yes.
which have been which are debit frozen and
By
these
the
are
state
subject
police.
matter of the present writ petition.
Yes.
My lord. My lord.
And what are those accounts which are freezed by ED? Wherein Justice
My
Ram
lords,
has
this
passed
has
an
not
order.
been frozen, but now,
The
my lords, they
same
will go
account
and
as
freeze it
HDFC.
right now because this is what they
Same
do.
account on which your lordship has passed the
This is
interim
not frozen. This is not frozen by ED. The ones in this writ petition before your lordships.
So the accounts.
So I don't know what he's talking about, my lords.
My query is in connection with these three accounts. ED took steps.
Yes.
Yes,
And
only
that
on
was-
those
And
HDFC.
in that writ petition, no interim order was passed,
And
permitting the petitioner to operate those accounts.
it was your lordship.
But
No,
now
no, my
the special
lords.
officer- yes,
My lords, you see, my lords, the
that
three
clarification I
HDFC.
require from both of
Yes. Yeah, he is wrong, my lords. You see the three HDFC accounts, far left
Yes.
corner of that one pager. Those three accounts, subsequent to your lordship's interim remarks, 2/6/2026, when my lord said this is omnibus, this is clearly problematic, then they promptly go and freeze it, my lords. The ED freezes only these three.
Therefore, these three accounts are subject
Yes.
to the writ petition. So,
No,
which was
they
heard by
are
this court, which was
yes,
heard by this court,
yes.
and an interim order was passed on 9 July, and these three
Yes.
accounts are also subject matter of the writ petition challenging action taken by ED.
Yes.
Yes, my lord, that went to the Supreme Court. Now, today,
now-
what
now
is before
today-
my lords
today
is not
what is the-
frozen.
Today, what is the situation? Because this
Yeah.
court passed an interim order. Interim
Yes.
order permitting the petitioner to incur day-to-day expenditure and monthly expenditure
That was upheld, my lords.
through special officer. Through
Yes.
special officer. But coordinate bench did not interfere with the steps taken by the ED, thereby freezing those three accounts. Now, ultimately, both the writ petitions, the orders passed by this court and the order passed by the coordinate bench, appeals were, SLPs were preferred.
Lordship.
And the
My
order
lord.
was passed by the Honorable Supreme Court on 11th August 2026.
Yes, my lords. Yes.
Whether by virtue of this order passed by the Honorable Supreme Court on 11th August 2026, petitioner's organization will be permitted to operate account.
Yes.
Yes,
Can you see para
that's a
four?
fair point, my
Both the
lords.
writ petitions were considered there.
Because
Yes, yes,
their writ
yes,
petition
both
before
were
the Supreme
petitions.
Court were
Were
dismissed.
considered.
So far as their writ petition was
No, no,
concerned,
nothing.
only one line was added that they can put their objection to the special officer.
My lords,
And
we will.
These two SLPs were filed by the dissident group organization.
One by them challenging the order passed by the Justice Krishna Rao, and your lordship's order challenged by them. Yes. Both the matter.
So there
went
are
to the
cross
Supreme Court.
SLPs.
Cross SLPs.
There are cross
and both were
SLPs.
Yes.
But
One
what is
by the
before?
dissident group against the interim order passed by this court, and
Yes.
answer by All India Trinamool Congress, one faction of All India Trinamool Congress questioning the order of Justice Krishna Rao.
Lordship.
My
Now,
lords, and what the Supreme
Both
Court
the
upheld.
SLPs were disposed of with the order dated 11th
Yes.
August 2026.
Yes, and what
According to the
what?
order passed by this court.
Yes.
Yes,
9
yes.
July.
Yes.
As a
Yes,
result,
my
the
lord.
petitioners organization, that is All India Trinamool Congress, will be permitted to operate the
Yes.
bench.
Yes,
special
yes, my lord.
Yes.
So that is
Yes,
the
my
situation.
lords.
Yes.
That is the situation.
So therefore, your interest is addressed by this court as well as considered by the Honorable Supreme Court.
Yes, my lords, and we will demonstrate through the cross pleadings that we will exchange with my friends. We will demonstrate that we are not able to function only with salaries and rent being allowed. As a political party, my lords knows this. We are a vibrant democracy, my lords. We need to have hold meetings. We need to have
and what
holdings.
is-
We'll
just a
demonstrate
minute,
all that.
Just a minute. What is
Yes.
the fate of the SLP preferred by All India Trinamool Congress against the order passed by the coordinate bench regarding ED's action?
That is the same was there on single order it was passed. Yes. It was disposed of.
It's all a single order, my lords. It's a single
Yeah,
order which your lordship read, and your lordship saw paras
We are
3 and
also
4 of
conscious-
Justice Sundaresh's order.
We are all conscious of the fact the main writ applications is pending consideration WPA number so and so and so and so before the High Court. Thus, any decision on the merits will have a bearing effect of this pending writ petition. As the interim order passed by the High Court takes care of the interest of the parties, we are not inclined to interfere with the interim order passed by the.
So
This
therefore,
is-
the arrangement which was effected by the interim order dated 9
9,
July
my lord.
2026,
9 July. Yes.
now it can be effected.
Now it can be
Yes.
effected, and only my submission that after going through this is only in connection with the state which has freezed the account. Because your
My
lordship
lords,
will
that
find
is not,
we are
my
not
lords,
in
that is not before your
Kindly see
lordships.
this, kindly
My
see this,
friends
Madam.
are now,
We are
he's
not
going to
para
argue
four. Last
vouchers again, my lords.
Perhaps you
That is
cannot
not
submit
before
this-
your lords.
This
Yes.
submit this in view of the order passed by the Honorable Supreme Court.
Yes,
Yes,
Now
my
see the
lords.
last-
Now,
last line,
the
last line
the
your
date
lordship
of the date of the order passed by the
That
Supreme
I've
Court
seen,
is
yes.
11/8. 11/8. That is subsequent to all three
There
things.
is one addition, that is paragraph 5.
Yes.
So
Yes.
far my order is concerned, interim order, which was passed on 9 July.
Now, your
Yes.
lordship will
That
kindly
is
see
the only change which was
para 4,
Yes.
last 4 lines, kindly see.
My lords,
As the
I
interim
don't
order
believe that
passed
this
by
is
the High
before your
Court on-
lordship today, my
No,
lords.
that
He
is
should
not
have
before me.
argued this.
No, that
Yes,
is
he
not.
should have argued this
You are
before the
absolutely
Supreme
correct,
Court, my
Dr.
lords.
Goswami. That is not
Yes.
before me.
Yes, yes,
This-
he
I
should
want-
have argued this.
I want clarification from the respective councils. All are the
Yes.
competent councils before me that what is the present situation in view
My
of
lords-
the order passed by the Honorable Supreme Court on 11th of August.
Yes, my
Now it
lords, your
applies
lord.
to this court also that you have to permit the special officer to function.
Yes, my lords.
Yes.
Because
No doubt about
the
it.
order
But there
of the
is no
Supreme
doubt.
Court is subsequent to
my
everything.
second query is this four bank accounts.
Indian Bank.
These
Yes.
bank accounts are debit frozen in connection with one singular criminal prosecution.
Yes.
Where is
Yes.
where is the particulars of the
Yes.
traffic?
Your kindly see.
Can I please draw your
The
attention to
FIR
page
is
71
P2, my
of our
lords.
petition? Page 71 is the complaint, and clearly in paragraph number 2,
Again, they are going into the
Then
complaint. Let it be argued on merits. Let it, we are ready, my lord.
Where is the FIR?
your lordship,
74.
FIR is page
Your lordship,
67, my lords, annexure P2.
Just-
P2, FIR, may I just take your lordships through the FIR? Your lordships, my lords
this is
has
the
annexure
singular
P2.
FIR.
Singular effect.
Yes,
Singular.
yes. Now, please see, my lords, please see the offences that they're alleging.
Dr. Guruswamy, this
My lord.
FIR at page 67 includes all the four bank accounts
Everything.
which are
This-
being maintained with Indian Bank.
no, your
Yes,
lordship.
my
with
lords.
respect,
The-
your lordship, I just request you to just have a look at page 71 of the complaint. And this is the reason why ED has not interfered with Indian Bank also. If you come to page 71, you will see the
Yes,
complaint
it's the three
talks about
HDFC accounts.
only
Three
HDFC account.
HDF.
The
Page
complainant
71.
Vishwanath Das has only complained about transactions which he feels is illicit transactions through HDFC account. And that is the reason why also the ED investigation only relates to these HDFC accounts. And
So according to this complaint also centers around those HDFC
The
bank
HDFC
Exactly,
accounts.
and
Yes, my
therefore,
lords, the three
your-
HDFC accounts.
your previous
And
order-
what is now,
both the councils have perhaps have understood the situation in view of my order 9 July. No further order is required to
Yes.
be passed at this stage.
my lords, we'll
To argue
exchange
your
pleadings,
case-
my lords.
You
Yes,
argue your
yes.
case at the time of
Yes.
final.
Very well, very well. Very well. We'll,
My
we'll
report
do
may be
that.
kept with the record.
Yes.
My report may be kept with the record.
can we get a copy of the
It
report?
is- No, it's an investigation
My
stage.
lords,
We
he
cannot give
has,
it to them.
he has made all these
cannot.
allegations. We should know, my lords, what he is alleging.
No, we, at
The
this,
sources-
but this is the
the
part of the
source
case study.
money-
At this stage, we cannot give it.
And-
to
So
them.
you
So-
will get it through their affidavit within
Yes.
certain
Yes,
time.
my lords. Yes, my lords. They may file it.
Yes.
They may file all of this in the affidavit.
Ah.
These vec-
Whether my
frivolous
order passed on
allegations are
9
made,
July
my
is
lords.
part of the writ petition.
Yes,
Yes,
and
yes.
your
Page
lordship may,
74.
your lords,
Page 74.
Page 74.
Yes.
Page 74, P4.
And just it is my duty to point out, your lordship, kindly see para 4. Your lordship will find their submission was apart from these three bank account.
Matter is heard in presence of the matter is heard or the writ petition. Writ petition is heard when Dr. Guruswamy, Dr.
Thank you, ma'am.
Menka Guruswamy,
My lord.
learned senior advocate represents petitioners and Mr. Rajdeep Mojumdar, learned additional advocate general represents state response. Stop. By presenting this writ petition, comma, inter alia, comma, challenge is thrown to the criminal prosecution which has been initiated by the concerned police authority based on FIR being Bidhannagar Cybercrime Police Station. It's a Bidhannagar Cybercrime Police Station.
Cybercrime police station.
Bidhannagar Cybercrime Police Station, case number 94 of 2026, dated 18 June 2026. Stop. It is submitted on behalf of petitioner that after initiating aforesaid criminal prosecution, three bank accounts of three accounts of All India Trinamool Congress, namely 500 1246648, comma,
4 accounts, my lord.
699105630 5046777507 and 207904548399, which are maintained with Indian Bank. Which branch?
Para 20, my lord, they have stated. Para 19, page 20. Sorry, my lord, I'm sorry. Para 19, page 20.
Now, whether the branch is stated there?
Branches, they have not
No, Harish
stated.
Mukherjee Road. Harish Mukherjee Road branch.
Uh,
Harish
In-
Mukherjee Road,
Harish-
32A, Kalighat Road, my lords. Harish
Road
Mukherjee,
branch, Kolkata.
page 87. Page 87, the letter from Indian Bank. It's Harish Mukherjee Road branch, 32A, Kalighat Road. 4 accounts, my lords. 4 bank accounts. Your lordship has page 87, annexure
Are
P6.
debit frozen. Stop. Prayer is made for permitting the petitioner. Prayer is made for permitting petitioner political party to operate aforesaid 4 bank accounts since there are certain lacunae in the criminal prosecutions initiated based on complaint dated
Complaint dated 18th of June 2026.
Page 71.
The
Complaint-
FIR, my lords.
yes, complaint
The
dated
FIR is 67, my lords.
complaint
Page
dated
67.
18 June 2026.
Yes, my lords. 18 June 2026.
Next paragraph, Mr. It is submitted on behalf of state respondent. It is submitted on behalf of state respondents that steps have been taken in connection with aforesaid criminal prosecution in accordance with law, and prayer is made thereby permitting the concerned police authority to conduct investigation. Stop. Next paragraph. This court had occasion to deal with similar situation in the writ petition while passing interim order on a writ petition being WPA 14081 of 2026 within bracket All India Trinamool Congress and another versus the state of West Bengal and others. Stop. Vide interim order dated 9 July 2026. Court permitted petitioner therein, petitioner political party therein, to operate bank accounts through court appointed special officer for incurring day-to-day / monthly expenses. Stop. Learned advocates representing parties has placed before this court order of the Honorable Supreme Court dated
11/8, my
11
lords. 11/8,
August
20.
2026, passed on two special leave petitions within bracket criminal being 13322/2026 arising out of order dated 20 July 2026 and special leave petition criminal number 14691 of 2026. Stop. On perusal of the order passed by the Honorable Supreme Court on 11th August 2026, it appears that order passed by this court, interim order passed by this court on 9 July 2026 on the writ petition being WPA 14081 of 2026 was not interfered with. Stop. Next paragraph. In view of the order passed by this court on 9 July 2026 and subsequent order passed by the Honorable Supreme Court on 11th August 2026, no further order need be passed at this stage, thereby permitting the petitioner political party to operate. No further order need be passed at this stage on this writ petition, as an for effecting interim measures.
Sir, kindly mention
Effecting interim measures.
Sir, kindly mention.
For effecting further interim measures.
Sir, kindly mention the Indian bank account number also.
Stop. That I have already mentioned.
No, here, my lord, you
Mention
kindly
it.
mention.
Next paragraph. Let this writ petition be heard along with the writ petition being WPA 14081 of 2026 analogously. Stop.
Very well.
Respondents are directed to file affidavit in opposition to this writ petition by 4 weeks.
Make it
Very
6.
well, my lords.
No,
As
by
you
4 weeks
4 weeks.
from date and affidavit in reply thereto, if any, whether we are
Yes.
getting 6 weeks prior to vacation. Yes.
My lord, yes.
My lords,
We
yes,
have.
you are, my lords. You're getting. My lords, also, if my
Till
friend
10th,
could put
my lord,
on
we are operating.
affidavit
Yes,
these
yes,
allegations that he's relying on, my lords. He must place it on affidavit, my lords. Because we must know
We are
what is
oper-
this case against
Yes.
us.
Just 6
Yes.
weeks. On 9th, no, on 8th.
That will be better, my lord.
Yes, yes.
My lords, if your lordships could grant us, please, 4 weeks, my lords, because it
The court
starts
will not
getting
be able
into
to
the
hear out these
October
hearing
holidays.
matters before vacation.
Yes, my
Not
lords.
possible. Not possible.
Very well. তাহলে করো।
My lords, if he has all the allegations on hand, my lords, I'm not sure why he's so reluctant to file within 4 weeks in any case.
He
So
has
it
to
gives us
oppose in
some
each and
time.
every submission.
we-
He doesn't
you
know
know-
what the our practice.
No, what I know, my lords.
Allow this court to complete
Yes. Yes.
complete dictation.
Yes.
The complete dictation.
Please, my lords.
Yes. Now, by 5 weeks from date, and affidavit in reply to be filed by 2 weeks after puja vacation. 2 weeks after annual vacation. Stop. Next paragraph. Parties shall be at liberty to mention this matter for hearing after the time fixed herein above for exchanging affidavits.
Very well.
Analogously to Corona. Because it will come on a particular day.
Yes, yes.
I think you
Yes.
Your lordship, can a date be fixed? Can a date be fixed?
আরে ভ্যাকেশনের পরে কোন কোর্ট থাকবে?
You know the docket
it is-
position of this court.
My lords, if your
Out
lordship
of
could
which
just mention.
30% matters are yours matters. Are your
My lords,
matters. Yes.
my lords, if your lordship could just mention one line, my lords, that my friends may paste their allegations as part of that affidavit. So we know.
Nah.
So we know.
Sentence change karo. There is no scope for passing any. There is no scope for passing any interim order at this stage, and writ petition needs to be heard on exchange of affidavits.
Yes, and that my friends may place the allegations on affidavit, my lord. So we know what we are responding to.
Of
Yes.
course we will say.
Yes, because he keeps saying, otherwise he keeps saying voucher this, voucher that. I don't have access to his iPad, my lords, to know what vouchers he's relying on.
By by report filed on behalf of Cybercrime Police Station, Vidhannagar
Yes.
Police Commissionerate, dated 27th August 2026, by Mr.
Grateful.
Majumdar, Learned Additional Advocate General, is taken off.
Grateful.
Sir, let it be on a silk cover. Can you keep it in lordship's record?
My lords, if this is a report of the state police, my lords, why should it be in seal cover?
As your
Will
lordship.
be filing affidavit, and these points will be reiterated
Yes.
herein.
These are on
Yes.
spot.
Yes, my lords. If that report could be added to his affidavit, my lords.
Place this before your lordship.
Yes.
My
Now,
lords, but
now
that-
you can make submission. My order is dictating, so far dictation of my order is over.
My lords, then we will only submit this that your lordships, when Saturday and Sunday comes, has a very pleasant weekend, my lords. That is all we submit.
Now
and
the
happy
special
Raksha
officer is
Bandhan, my
functioning.
lords.
Special officer is functioning.
But I have what I have been told, both the faction, they have given their letters before the special officer, but they have put their claim and they have given their objection.
Very well.
The special
For the next
officer
matter.
is-
Grateful, my
Item number
lords.
9,